Good morning. It is Monday, October 27th. Excuse me. Cold this morning. It is, I think it was -1 when I popped out. And I've been out for about half an hour, and I think it's probably gone up to 2. But I got my denim coat on, so I'll be nice and warm. Yes, so Monday I'm out and about doing my stuff. I'm trying my phone propped up on the dashboard. We'll see how that works. Better than on the steering wheel, because I felt my face was like taking up the whole screen, which it was. Yeah, so we'll try this. So this week doesn't seem to be like a big grocery week. Last week didn't seem like a big grocery week last week either. So yes, I'm going to go into Walmart and just pick up a few things. Go to Freshco and get, excuse me, whatever produce I have to pick up. I'm not sure what's happening with our post office these days, but I have a letter to send to my sister. So I'll be doing that. God knows when she'll get it, but anyway, I'll probably write another little note to her this week and mail it off. And then if she gets boom boom letters, boom boom in the mail, that's even better. I like getting boom boom letters in the mail. Yes. What else? Oh, I just got a text this morning from a friend of mine who has a new grandbaby. So I will pick up a card for her. I have, what else is there? Oh, again, and on Wednesday, we are going to our friend's new house for supper. So I am going to put together a housewarming gift for her. Now, I like to play off traditional gifts for housewarmings and anniversaries and things like that. And a traditional Scottish housewarming gift, which Ian has Scottish ancestry. I don't, having done Ancestry in Me and all that kind of stuff. I have no Scottish ancestry. Lots of Irish, but no Scottish. But anyway, that's off the subject. So the traditional ones are salt, fire, like coal, wood pieces of wood for a fire, a new house plant, or a new plant, or whiskey. There's lots, but the ones that I'm picking up on are salt, bread was the other one, salt, bread, a plant, and whiskey. So my interpretation of that is going to be, I have salted chocolate caramels. I am going to get some Scottish shortbread. I have I did manage to find amaryllis for much less than 20. I'm going to check again, because maybe I missaw it over here. But I did find amaryllis at Home Depot for $12. So I'm going to put the an amaryllis in, and Ian is going to see if he can find a small little flask of whiskey. So if I can find a tartan type napkin or a tartan tea towel or something, put that in a little basket. Or yes, what am I going to use? Oh, I should have looked to see if I had a vessel at home. Well, maybe I'll go over to the dollar store and pick up a little vessel to put that stuff in. So anyway, oh dear, I said it. I probably have said it all along. I just picked up on saying it now. In I go, get this stuff, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Okay, back from shopping. And I'll show you what I got. I did get stuff for our friend's housewarming basket. I'll show you the amaryllis. There's the amaryllis. It is, it's called Pink Panther. Oh my. It doesn't, oh, it's 15 centimeters. So 15 centimeters, maybe about that big, which is perfect. No, 15 centimeters. Hold on, it's 15 centimeters. Just give me a second. Yeah, 15 centimeters is about this big. So I read the box. So I think what it means is that the leaves come up about that far off of the stalk, and then the flowers are about the same amount above the leaves. So it's nice. It's a nice compact little plant, and it's, yeah, like I say, it's Pink Panther. So that's the amaryllis that I'm going to put in the basket. And a plant that you give somebody in the Scottish tradition is for good luck in your house. Then I got, for salt, I got caramel and sea salt. I said I got salted caramels, but that's not what I meant. I meant I got salted chocolates. And salt is for flavor, of course, where it makes sense. I got a scented soy candle, and this is balsam cedar wood, and yeah, it's a natural soy candle, but it doesn't really say much else about it. So, but this is going to represent, well, it's coal, but it's going to be representing like a log fire, you know, kind of thing. And that's, of course, for warmth in your new house. What else did I get? Well, of course, you know, you got to get Scottish shortbread, and shortbread is for prosperity, I guess, because of all the yummy butter in it. So yeah, so I got that. Ian is going to, oh, and I'll show you the little oil. I did end up getting a vessel for it. It was kind of a nice little basket. She could use that. She can put her onions or potatoes or whatever in that, right? I got a tea towel to line it with. So yeah, so I felt quite clever. And I'm going to, in her card, which was another, it's really hard to find cards too, like housewarming cards that you don't want to spend a lot of money on. Because, you know, let's face it, people, sorry I keep knocking this, because people, myself included, unless it's a handmade card or it's a special card that somebody has given to me, they end up in the garbage. So I just went to the dollar store, paid, I don't know, $1, $2. It was $1, and got this kind of nondescript card. I don't even know flowers are supposed to be. They kind of look like roses or ranunculus, but it doesn't really matter. And I'm going to write in this blank, so I'm going to write inside the card all of this stuff, what it means and whatever. So, yeah. So I got that. And then, did I say that I had a friend? I think I did. I got a text from a friend who has a new grandbaby. Was born last night. So, yes, I just picked up a little card for her too. A little baby card. Baby card. It's not a baby card, but it's a baby card. All those lovely little sentiments that somebody works hard at. Do people work hard at these now, or do they just put it in ChatGPT? There's a question. Anyway. Oh my God. So, I had to go to the drugstore because what did I want to get at the drugstore? Mascara. That's right. I had to get my mascara there, and that's the. Your Shoppers is the only place that I could find the mascara that I like. But they had candles on sale, and oh my gosh, your smell. Oh, they smell so good. This is called Scrumptious Cider, and it's got a very appley taste. I'm not going to taste it. Very appley smell. So I picked, they were on sale. They were like half price. So I picked 2 up for Christmas gifts, friends' gift baskets. And these little guys, I don't know, has anybody see? I mean, this isn't the traditional Danish cookie thing that everybody jokes about, that you just toss the cookies and you make a sewing kit with it. So this isn't it. This isn't the name brand. But I found these at the dollar store. So my plan is to put, I don't know if my friends know, if my friends are in tune with that. But anyway, my thought is to put this little one in, and then a little sewing, tape a little sewing kit on top. Again, I am just so clever. I'm not really. I just have a very weird, I just have a weird brain. That's the way it works. But anyway, so that's what's going to happen with that too. So they'll go down in I have a shelf dedicated to Christmas things that I pick up, because if I didn't, I would lose stuff. I've lost so many things thinking that I've put them in spots, and I have put them in spots, but I can't find where those spots are anymore. And it is 4 days until Halloween. So I plan on, I put my dahlias out in the sun. It's a beautiful sunny day today. It's cold. I think I best mention that. It hasn't got anywhere past 5. Excuse me. I'm going to go out and I'm going to bring in, I have 2 orange pumpkins and 2 white pumpkins. And I think I will bring, oh, excuse me, I've just had lunch. I'm going to bring all 4 pumpkins in, and I think Thursday, because they have to warm up a bit before we can get her, they're too cold to take out right now. And Thursday, I think, Ian and I are going to carve pumpkins. So that should be fun, I think. He is such a good sport. He just goes along with all of these crazy ideas like that I have. I think he actually enjoys them as well, but he would be just as happy not to do them. But when I come up with crazy ideas, he does them anyway. I did, what is it, about more than a year ago, we did an Easter chocolate coated, those Easter candy-coated chocolate eggs, and we did a taste test on them, and that was fun. And I'd forgotten that we had done that until I was looking through some old YouTube, and I saw that. And I thought, oh, what a great thing to do for Christmas. What is a Christmas candy or Christmas cookie that there's lots of? Like lots of different companies make the same kind of, you know what I mean? Like the same look of cookie or candy. So yeah, so I'm going to have to suss that out and see, because I think that would be fun if we had a little thing like that. So Ian is off birding. I made him wear I bought him an orange toque a couple of years ago. So I made him wear that because it is hunting season. And although where he is going to be is not a hunting area, I would feel much better. I feel much better knowing that he has an orange toque on and isn't going to be mistaken for, whatever. So yes, so I do feel better about that. I make him text me every few minutes, or not every few minutes. I'm not that person. But I ask him to text me occasionally to let me know that he's okay and that like things are going all right. And if I don't hear from him, I text him. And he usually texts me right back. So, yeah. So I think he knows that I'm a little concerned about him. Yeah, not a little. I'm a lot concerned about him when he goes off and does these things. Because, you know, there's crazy people out there with... I mean, there's hunting with rifles, but there's hunting with bows. And what was the one I saw this morning? Muzzle something or other? Like, what is it? What? Whatever. Not going to get into that one. So that's going to be it, I think. I am going to... What am I going to do? I might read this afternoon because I am that book that I'm reading, that's a really good book, Normal Women. I'm really enjoying reading all this historical stuff. I love that kind of stuff. But it's a really big book. Lots of, I think I told you, lots of pages. And I think I'm on page 350 on my tablet, on page 350 of 1,800 pages. So yeah, I finished the audio book, Practical Magic. That is a quick, I mean, it's only like a 3-hour listen. So, yeah. So, I mean, I did that in a couple of afternoons, sitting and, you know, doing some work around in the kitchen and a bit of knitting. I finished that up. So I guess I have to find another one to listen to. Supper tonight. Supper when I go out to do my chores like groceries and things like that, supper I always find tough because I don't want to prepare anything too not elaborate, but anything that's too much work involved. So I'm thinking I might just make a grilled chicken sandwich, and I believe that there's lettuce in the fridge. I think Ian bought lettuce on the weekend. So there's some lettuce left in the fridge. Oops, sorry. And the last thing is, since I really like the bread, so I bought the brioche buns. I didn't look, pretty high in sodium. Oh well. So I bought the brioche, they call them brioche hamburger buns. So they feel okay. They feel like they might be as fresh as gluten-free bread can be. So I thought I'd try those tonight with my grilled chicken sandwich. And it's getting to be the season. The cranberry ginger ale. Last year, I couldn't find this anywhere. Not anywhere. So I was in, like I say, I was in Shoppers, and I went over to mail some notes. Hopefully these people get them, because the postal strike or the postal workers are still on rotating strikes. So anyway, they had cases of it, so I picked one up. And I might just have to pick up another one just for later in the season. So that's it for me for now. Like I said, nothing else is going to happen, so I might just whip this together and put it out this afternoon. That would be an unusual thing for me to do. So I hope you all have a good Monday, and are having a good Monday, and I will see you tomorrow, I guess. I mean, we'll see what happens, if anything happens that I can sit down and chat about, or whatever. So, okay. I will say goodbye. Have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow.